I wanted to talk about Mystro again. So Mystro, if you haven't heard about Mystro, Mystro is an app that automates your other apps, which are Lyft and Uber, right? So essentially, what it does is you set the preferences to things that you would normally take. Like, let's say if you would only take a 3.0 surge. If you would only take a ride that's 11 minutes away, okay, at being the highest. If you take stack requests and all kind of things that they added on here, right? So it actually, it wasn't working at first, but that's what it's always, it was always supposed to snatch up surge rides like 3.0 or higher. Whatever, it said if you set it at 3.0 or higher, it was going to snatch up a 3.0 or higher. So essentially what it's going to do is going to push the button for you. You didn't have to do anything. Now, it just recently started working like that. They didn't fix some bugs because it wasn't working like that. It wasn't working. So, now it is working, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I can't even lie. Like, it is nice. It's nice. It actually snatched up a few rides for me. The first time it snatched up a ride for me, I was surprised because it never worked. So I was wondering like what happened, and the ride was there. I'm like, oh, whoa, okay. It snatched up a 6.7 surge for me one time, and I was like, wow, okay. So essentially, what I'm talking about is, Mystro is an app that does all that, right? Now, basically, the reason why I'm talking about this here is that Mystro wants to bring it out. They want to bring it out. They want to put it in the air out here, basically. So essentially, they want to launch. Okay, they want to launch the app because only a few people have it right now, and that's basically beta testers. I happen to be one of those guys. Okay, so now they're gonna launch it. Now the only problem is that they want to charge for the app, and they sent me a price sensitive document that they wanted to see how much I would pay for it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want to pay anything for it. I mean, don't ask me how much do I want to pay for something. I don't want to pay for nothing. So of course I zeroed everything out. I don't want to pay for nothing. But if they want you to pay for it, it really depends on how much. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the money because imagine if you can run both your apps on one phone. And you don't have to worry about, touching the phone at all unless, for certain things you gotta touch it. With Uber, you gotta touch once it accepts, you gotta touch it to navigate or whatever. But that's it, really. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to the destination, you gotta accept that that you're there or whatever, sometimes with Lyft. But, as far as the ride being like you driving, and all of a sudden a ping comes through, if it's one that you would normally take, it just takes it for you. That just saves you the time of even having to do all that, right? And you keep your eyes on the road, so it's about being safe and all this. So anyway, they figure they can get people to buy it, $10 a month, whatever. They was even talking as high as $40 a month. Now that's crazy for me. That's a lot of money to pay for any app. I have never in my life paid that much for an app. So I really don't, I don't like the whole pay for it thing. So I mean, that's just my opinion. But if it came down to it, it really depends on how much we're talking. If it's like $10 a month, I would pay for that. It's worth it. It's worth it if it's $10 a month. $20 a month, I don't think it's worth all that. But $10 a month is worth that. I think they'll get a lot of people to jump on that. But you know what? If you got Mystro, let me know. If you don't got Mystro, also let me know because I can also send you a link where you could actually, depending on if you got iPhone. If you got iPhones, for some reason, iPhone users cannot use Mystro quite yet. I'm not even sure if they're gonna when they launch it, they're gonna bring that out to Apple users. I don't know. So if you have an Apple, sorry, this does not apply to you because it does not. They don't have an app for you guys yet. So that sucks. But if you have an Android, then you can use it right now. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take from the launch. They said in the next few weeks they're going to be launching it. So I don't know. I don't really have too much on it except for the fact that they want you to pay for it, and I don't want to pay for it. So, like, comment, subscribe, and spend my time when you support Primey. Don't do the crime, boy. You can't do the time. Holla at your boy.